I'd like to call the special council meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Counsel Allensburg.
Present.
President Counsel Chakutis.
Present.
President Counsel Field.
Present.
President Counsel Hogan.
Present.
President Counsel LaPierre.
Present.
President Counsel Matul.
Present.
President Counsel McLean. Absent. Counsel Meany.
Here.
President Counsel Meji-Madre.
Present.
President Counsel Net.
Present.
President Counsel Walsh.
Present. Will we all rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance?
Mr. President, can we remember the family of Ann Ward, Ronald Surratt, and Walter Prudian?
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Entertain a motion to take off the table the last item that we had from somebody. Anybody?
Motion to take it off the table.
Second.
We're taking the flood consideration off the table. We had a second. Any discussion on taking it off the table? Roll call.
Counsel Allensburg.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Chakutis.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Field.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Hogan.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel LaPierre.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Matul.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel McLean. Absent. Counsel Meany.
No.
No. Counsel Meji-Madre.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Net.
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Walsh.
Yes. What does the council want to do here? We have a motion.
The motion to approve?
A motion to approve. Discussion by the council. Is Councilor Meany?
Yes, I want to reiterate my objection to this situation where we're redrawing the FEMA maps. I mean, the argument against it is that, you know, we affect people that are getting insurance in Ward 6, Ward 7, not to call anyone out specific, just more of a gander there. And you really gotta look at what are we getting here. So, you know, I previously called it a Ponzi scheme, and then I looked a little bit into the subject, and it's worse. It's worse than a Ponzi scheme. It's straight embezzlement. You know, so people are getting subsidized flood insurance, but what are they actually paying for? You know, in the last 25 years, there's been 7 events: Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Sandy, Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Maria, Hurricane Ian, and Hurricane Milton, where the FEMA insurance company was supposed to pay out. And they went belly up insolvent every time, and they required a federal bailout. So if you currently have federal flood insurance, what are you paying for? Are you just enriching the reinsurance companies? Is there any actual benefit to paying this insurance? And then if a catastrophe, God forbid, happens to hit Lynn, the insurance company's not going to pay a dime. It's going to be bailed out by the federal government, or we're going to be SOL, just like the people in North Carolina. My point is, we're afraid to not bow to the federal government, but we're paying money for no benefits. And we have a 25-year track record since they reformed the insurance company, the FEMA insurance company. They paid out nothing. They were insolvent. This is worse than fractional reserve banking. It's an absolute joke. If you want to familiarize yourself on this topic, especially the folks at home, there's a book that I read over the weekend called Disaster Capitalism by Naomi Klein. It goes into the nauseating detail about how corrupt the federal government is when it comes to emergency services. I don't think this body should bow to the federal government in this regard, because we are forcing new people to pay for nothing. They are going to pay more money per month for nothing. And there's documentation going back to past 25 years explaining this, proving it, whatever you want to call it. We are basically just saying that some of our constituents, the citizens of Lynn, have to pay money for nothing. You know, you might as well throw it in the fireplace and light it on fire around Christmas time, because you'll get more benefit than you would in paying for this flood insurance. This flood insurance is not a Ponzi scheme. It is glorified extortion. And I urge every single one of my colleagues here to vote against it. Thank you.
Any other discussion from the councilors? I'll just say one thing, just to reiterate something here. All those people go in the flood map, whether we vote against it or not tonight. So that's not our choice here to pick whether they go in it. I understand the gripe with the federal government, feel the same way. I live on a river. 2014, everybody in my wards had flood insurance since then. And you know, quite honestly, the people I represent in that Ward 6 and 7 area mentioned, and Freddie represents people over there, used to be part of Ward 6 some of the area that I represent. They won't be able to sell their house to a federally backed mortgage company.
You'd be
So-
better off teaching them how to do a class action lawsuit.
I get it, but at the same token, that's not our choice to put them in the flood map or even remove them for that matter. That's not up to this body. That's the federal government, and I may echo and agree with some of that sentiment that you have, Counselor, but at the end of the day here, that's not the decision of this body. We're just verifying maps that they've already approved, and even if they're not approved tonight, they're still going in those flood maps and going to need flood insurance regardless. It's not our choice to put them in or take them out. Any other discussion from the council here tonight? So we have a motion to approve, and we've had a second. Roll call.
Counselor Allensburg?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Field?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Hogan?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Matul?
No.
Counselor McLean, absent. Counselor Meany?
No.
No. Counselor Meji Madre?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Net?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Walsh?
Yes.
Yes.
Motion carries. Any other discussion from the council? Council Field?
Yes, Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to reconsider.
We have a motion for reconsider. Do we have a second?
Second.
Discussion on reconsider. Roll call.
Counselor Allensburg?
No to reconsider.
No. Counselor Chakutis?
No.
No. Counselor Field?
No to reconsider.
No. Counselor Hogan?
No to reconsider.
No. Counselor LaPierre?
No.
No. Counselor Matul?
No.
No. Counselor McLean? Absent. Counselor Meany?
Yes.
Yes. Counselor Meji Madre?
No.
No. Counselor Net?
No.
No. Counselor Walsh?
No. Reconsideration fails. Any other discussion or business by the council tonight?
Motion to
We
adjourn.
have a motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion adjourned.